Good morning, everybody. So, I know I haven't been before you guys for a while, but I had a lot going on and a lot on my mind. So today I'm just going to talk to you about accountability. I had this really intense conversation with my best friend 2 days ago, and he was just telling me like how it was his responsibility to change, certain members of his family, and how it was his responsibility to do this and show them a new way. And I'm all for that, right? What I have come to realize is that I'm in a different space than the people that I once surrounded myself with. So the things that he sees as important, it is already a journey that I've already dealt with. I've dealt with that with my family, and I've learned that in order to truly help somebody, sometimes you have to cut ties and walk away. And I don't mean that in any malicious or any hard-hearted way. What I mean is that if you constantly enable someone, where does God get the glory in helping them grow and helping them see the light and helping them achieve what what they've asked him for? So if I'm constantly bailing you out of every situation and I'm constantly dragging you, how is that helping us? It doesn't work like that. People have to want things for themselves. And what I've noticed is that people say a lot of things, but their actions do not align with their heart. You tell me you love your kids, but yet you won't do anything to make your life better. You tell me you love your spouse, but yet where are you? You're absent. You're not present. And it's difficult to watch people go through things in life because we love them. But it's also so much more rewarding to see the completion or the victory on the other side when they've actually walked the walk and they've actually survived. They've been made better. I know you guys know that I have a serious story, and my struggles never seem to cease. My life is like a Rocky movie, especially when he was fighting the Russian, how he just kept getting pounded and pounded and pounded. And you wanted to tell him to give up. You're like, give up, Rocky, give up. But he had that little piece of determination in him. And he didn't see the failure. All he's seen was the success. And that's what every day you have to do. You have to see the success. You can't say, give me the pill to make me better. Give me the pill that is going to cure all, be all, and just take all my pain away. Everything in this life takes work. Everything in this life is painful. Everything in this life is worth it if you're willing to actually put the work in. My daughter, her grandfather passed away, and we had, tickets to go to his funeral, and they changed the funeral times on us twice. So I had to listen to my daughter come to me with a heartfelt cry in her heart because she didn't get to say her goodbyes, because they weren't compassionate enough to consider other people's feelings. And dealing with people, it can be a blessing and a curse. My whole motto is about healing people mentally, physically, and financially. But it takes work. It takes a tremendous amount of work. And sometimes it is painful. And to watch people go through things like that, and to feel helpless or to feel like you want to help them and you can't, it's a journey in itself. I just want people just to be mindful that everybody has a story to tell. You know, if you can't let things of your past go, if you can't move forward and look to the future, then you need to look at yourself. You know what I'm saying? You can't make decisions based off of a past error or things have to be taken into consideration. That's where we look for, and we have growth, and we have self-improvement, and we have this thing called love. People don't seem to know anything about selfless love. And it's heartbreaking because over and over and over and over and over again, I talk to people and nothing is selfless. Everything is about me, 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 me. We never consider other people's feelings until it benefits me. You know what I'm saying? How can we exist in a world like that where somebody did something to hurt me, or I don't believe in what you said, or whatever the scenario may be, and we never look to grow or move past that? Like, I don't understand it. And at the end of the conversation, I just had to let him I just had to let him walk his journey. You know, I understand, you know, having that feeling where you want to be everything to everyone. But the truth of the matter is that you can't be everything to everyone. That's really God's job. So how can I do what he's supposed to do? I have my own order. I have my own vision. I have my own steps that are to be made. So in doing so, I can't drag people along with me. I can't make you do what you should be doing. All I can do is cheerlead, drop some knowledge, plant those seeds, and watch them grow. Watch them grow, because what else is left? I just had to get that off my chest. My heart is very heavy this morning, just dealing with all these circumstances. But I just wanted to encourage people that you got to consider somebody besides yourself. Like, life is not about you. It's about we. And unless you're in this world all alone, you need to consider we, because your life impacts those that are in your circle. So whether you make a decision based on your needs, there is somebody else on the other end of that decision. And it doesn't take just you. It takes a few seconds to consider others. And so when I talk about accountability, I'm talking about holding yourself accountable to those that are in your circle. That's all I mean. Love is not, it's not selfish. It's selfless. Because we do what we do because we love people. Whether you know them or you don't, it's selfless. Thank you guys for listening to my rant this morning. I know it's much louder than they usually are, and I'm more compassionate this morning because I have a lot on my mind. But if you want to listen to any of my other happier rants, you can go to www.DonitaJClark.com. Well, that's my website, but you can also check out my YouTube channel, which is Donita J. Clark. But thank you guys. Have a great, Tuesday morning?